Guess what's back? This is!
Well, it's not back. It's a new one.
So, right, what we're going to do is we're going to open 2 packs, 8 cards, and then, oh look, all the paint. And we're going to put them in there and have a look at it as well, because we haven't looked inside here yet.
Do 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 do.
Go on.
Okay, so 2 packs. They're off camera.
Magic.
2 packs.
Go on then.
We're gonna put them in as we do them, or
I think that would
after
work.
we've opened all of them.
No, we'll do it as we go along.
Okay,
and then we
so,
can show the book.
So I'll say the number. We sound so disorganised. So I'll say the number and read the card out whilst you find where it goes.
We're kind of doing it on the fly though. So.
On the fly.
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 Fly, butterfly, fly.
Fly.
Oh, he's not in focus.
No, it's not.
He's a runt herd.
Fly. Right, okay.
Ooh!
Right, okay, so.
First card is totally out of focus, dudes. Totally. There we go. Monster Rocker. Nobody rocks like the Monster Rocker. Unfortunately, he sings about tombstones, dark nights, and full moons all the time. Card 11.
So, wow. Prehistoric stuff. It's like archaeological and stuff. So what does that say? I'll put it, you read and I'll...
Okay. Musical instruments. We all love music, but the chart hits of today are totally different to the earliest tuneful sounds. While humming or banging on things to make a tune are much older, a very early form of flute found at least... it's really hard to read when...
Okay,
no,
just read it and I'll put it away.
Where was I? Make a tune are much older. A very early form of the flute found in Slovenia is believed to be at least 40,000 years old. It is carved from a bone and pierced with holes. Pipes and strings soon followed, paving the way to the musicians who rock our world today. And our little guy says, what's his speech bubble? Wicked, we need that for our band.
40,000 years old.
Arts, and then you can put that away.
Do you want to read the next one?
I'll read the next card. Next card is... Oh, it's a robot! I'm sure this picture is from the last one. Oh, focus. How can I read it when you're not focusing, dude? Okay. Clockwork Robot. Built as a toy that makes beeping sounds, the Clockwork Robot is wondering, is there more to life than beeps? And he's number 129.
Okay, well, I'm struggling.
He represents scissors.
Does he? I need a pair of scissors at this moment in time.
What, to cut the book up?
Yeah, because I can't...
Do you want me to do it?
Done it!
No, you only put it in 2 holes because the card on the back goes in the other 2.
Really?
Yeah, because look, card 50. Show the camera. Okay, so if you remember from last time...
No.
There's a card on the front. I put them all away, didn't I? Yeah. So you only put 2 corners in, because then the card on the back, card 15, needs to go in there as well.
Ah.
So you put like those 2 for that one and those 2 for that one.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Sorry, I should probably have explained that.
Alright, number 11.
We'll worry about that when we get card 15. 129.
And we're now moving into the future. There we go.
Ooh,
Colony on
into
Mars.
space. So, card 129, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And that... Oh, the speech bubble for this goes... But the other one goes across to 130. I'll read Colony on Mars anyway. Colony on Mars. So far, the only other object in space man has ever set foot on is the moon. This could soon change. Space agency NASA and some other entrepreneurs want to send astronauts to Mars to set up home on the planet. The conditions on the surface and some traces of water actually make the red planet the most hospitable planet in our solar system, besides Earth, of course. Colonising Mars could begin as early as in the 2030s. Would you go?
I think we would be too old to go. However, I would suspect there are some people who watch us who may actually be able to go to Mars.
Lewis? Jack?
Yeah.
What about Ethan?
Logan as well.
And Logan?
They would be old enough.
Layla?
Yeah. Layla as well.
Lacey?
Yeah.
I don't know if Layla and Lacey watch this, but yeah.
You never know.
Henry? I don't know if Henry watches this. Sarah?
Okay, right, next one.
Sarah's the same age as us, she might not be able to go.
No, Sarah won't be able to. Okay, next one.
Hot dog guy. 038. Hot dogs are his favourite food, but dogs like sausages too. Let's hope this tasty looking guy never meets a hungry dog.
I don't understand how that has any relevance to thinkers and athletes.
Someone's having a laugh.
Oh God!
No, honestly, look, you can totally see the comparison. Look at Hot Dog Guy and David. No, discus thrower. They haven't got David on here, have they?
Well, the ancient Greeks and hot dogs.
Yeah, look. That guy looks just like Hot Dog Guy. Look at the face. Look, he's got 2 eyes, a nose. Oh no, Hot Dog Guy doesn't have a nose. A mouth. Look, maybe that on his mustard.
What? Sorry, it's on the Greek man's face. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
38. Democracy. Democracy is arguably the most important Greek invention of them all. Democracy introduced the idea that instead of just one king or ruler, everybody has their say, and not just in who governs them, but also how they were governed. The birthplace of this movement was Athens, with the mighty Acropolis towering above the city as a symbol of democracy.
Fun fact, that is a lie, because if you're a slave or a woman in ancient Greece, you were not allowed to vote.
Yes, but they don't want to discuss that because that's not very PC, is it now? Oh, what's the speech bubble? True freedom of expression is a man bun. Oh, that's how it links, look, because he's a man in a finger roll. I don't understand.
As opposed
See, where
to
we live, we call them finger rolls.
as opposed to a man bum. What?
Man bun, not bum. Oh my God. Create.
What number is that?
41. Oh, so it's on that same page.
Is it?
Yeah. Barn owl. Task. These wise birds were known to roost in old Greek temples, and were even depicted on silver coins. Why don't you build this owl a new temple to roost in, with columns and all? It'll be a hoot. Shiny.
Isn't it Zeus who used to be an owl? Or was that the other one? The Greek one? Used to pretend or used to hide as an
I
owl.
don't remember. I'm not really big on my Greek mythology and...
I can never remember the difference in the Roman and the Greek ones. They had the same gods but just
See,
different
all
names.
we really learnt about the Greeks at school was that they were there and then the Romans took over. It was very confusing.
Not really. They were there and then the Romans took over.
Yeah, but that was it. Like, I don't remember learning much about Greeks apart from they wore sandals.
The Greeks failed. They weren't watching the Romans to their west. And the Romans went, I know, we'll just conquer
Oh,
you.
look at that place.
Okay, so we got swimming champion.
You're off camera. Up.
There we go.
Towards us a bit more.
Yeah, no,
Facial
this is here,
recognition. It's not focusing though. It's recognising her face, but it's not focusing on her.
Yeah, because it's your pillows.
Cushions.
Or whatever. A day without water is a wasted day for her. She dreams of swimming and even counts fish when she can't nod off. So that's number 46. And what one's that one?
On the road. This one's Roman.
Do you want
This
to read
one's
it?
in the antiquity. What, you want me to read all these?
Yeah, go on.
Wow, now that's what I call a scenic swimming lane. That's what she's saying. Oh, it's focusing on the statue man on the right. Is that Julius Caesar?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, it says on his chest.
And aqueducts.
Is aqueducts relating to... Oh yeah, aqueducts. To this day, aqueducts are among the most outstanding architectural achievements. They brought fresh water to the cities of the Roman world. Arches, another Roman invention, supported the structures and are still standing firm after all these years. Even the Colosseum in Rome, the biggest amphitheatre ever built, is made possible by the clever use of arches. Shall I put that one away whilst you read the next one?
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh no, it's our first double!
We've got a double already in pack number 2. That's terrible. Go away, I don't like you. There we go.
Don't throw things, that's not
Barbarian. The barbarian is a man of few words. Here's one word you should remember when you meet him. Run. And they're giving him paper for some odd reason. Wouldn't the barbarian have rock?
No, scissors, because he carries a sword.
He's got
He's
two
like
swords.
half a-
Look, he's got two swords.
Oh, well, like scissors then.
I really want that model, actually. It's really cool. There you go.
26. Writing letters, symbols, whatever, I let my swords do the talking.
So, cuneiform was a very early method of writing. So, all of these little notches are different letters, and they're in clay.
Writing, the Sumerians were among the first people to write down spoken language. It differed from hieroglyphs as they used a form of writing called cuneiform to note down trading records or astronomical events. Instead of paper they used soft clay, into which they wrote symbols with sticks or reeds. It wasn't easy though. It took up to 12 years to fully learn the cuneiform.
There you go. And our last create is, and I'm really hoping it's not another one. I'll say.
No, it should be a shiny.
Yeah, well, it will be. It'll be a create one, I think. I just don't want it to be another double.
Okay, well, there's enough suspense. Woohoo!
It's a boat. Task.
Boat.
Sail ahoy! Prehistoric boats do look pretty different to the sailing ship. The ships sailing the seven seas today, but the way they float remains the same. Build a little boat like the one on this card.
So, boat. The earliest man-made floating device date back hundreds of thousands of years to the age of our ancestors Homo erectus, roughly 100,000 years ago. People had become more advanced and were crafting and using tools to create new things. They hollowed out a tree trunk and plopped it in the water. From then on, our ancestors could sail to and settle in faraway places.
See, I'm a little bit curious. This is like a Mesolithic one.
Maybe.
So this looks like it's 10,000 years, as opposed to, wow, facial recognition's got him. That's one of the 10,000-year-old ones. But who knows. There we go. Anyway.
So, that's it for today. We have to go do more shopping at Sainsbury's. Not advertising. Just so you know. They're not sponsoring us, they're just letting us get cards if we spend money with them.
Yep.
Oh, not so happy
I
about
have to
the
actually
system,
say,
you see.
before we turn this into a marathon, I really like this. They've actually gone out of their way to really make a decent historical book that teaches you stuff. I am Sainsbury's. Thumbs up, well done, very good. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Bye!